I, 25 female, found a hidden camera in the flat I share with my boyfriend, 28 male. How do I move forward? I'm at a loss. Like stunned. I needed a working pen and couldn't find one, so went into my BF's pencil case today when he was at work to borrow one. His pencil case is see-through. This is important. I found a black pen that looked like the kind I wanted, but when I tried taking off the lid it wouldn't budge. I noticed it looked like the end twisted off, so tried that, and once I unscrewed it I realized it wasn't a pen. It came apart, and there was an SD card slotted in. Immediately I was weirded out by what the fuck could be on this SD card. I thought it could be some kind of hidden storage thing. That's when I realized there was a USB-C charging port and a camera by the pen clicker. I pressed the clicker and a red button lit up, and it came on. I'm assuming that meant it was recording, which means the thing had battery, which surely means it must have been used recently if it had battery. So I'm sat there, horrified at the thought of this pen secretly recording me when I realized that his pencil case is see-through, meaning that he wouldn't even have to have the pen out to record me. I never would have noticed if I didn't need a pen. It looks fairly new too, not like it's been in that pencil case for years and he's forgotten about it. I don't know what to do. I'm at work now with the pen. I don't have an SD card reader, so can't use it. But I'm going to ask him about it when I get home. How do I ask him? This is not okay on any level, and my trust has been so violated, I just feel sick. Too long did not read. My boyfriend had a hidden camera disguised as a phone that could have been recording me for months. Edit. People have pointed out differences in ages on this post versus previous posts. They're different because they're made up because I don't want him figuring this out. This is a throwaway. And I deleted the other ones to stop confusion. Edit 2. Here is the pen. The circled bit is very clearly a camera when you look up close. I have also an SD card reader now, so I'll update when I'm home. I would check the contents of the SD card before I would confront him. You not knowing what the spy cam recorded leaves too much room for manipulation and lies. This happened to me, and when he got home he said, "So you're not going to tell me what you did," referring to me finding the hidden camera. He watched me find it because it was being sent to his phone. Be careful. Take the card and the camera and hide it until you can find a card reader so you can see what is in it. I hid mine in the trunk under my spare tire and fully expected a physical fight for it. Be careful and protect yourself. You need to see what's recorded. Might be something you need to take to the police. Take the SD card, copy the contents on a second SD card, then replace it in the pen. This will keep you as safe as possible, just in case there's something criminal on there. Then once you find out what's on there, make your decision. Couple things if it is something immoral or illegal on there. Don't tell him you discovered his hidden camera. Even if you break up with him over it, give a different reason. Otherwise he could become aggressive to protect himself or destroy the original SD card, which would limit any evidence. If it's something illegal, go to the police with the copied SD card and show them what's on it. You owe him nothing and owe the victims the truth. You 100% need to figure out what is on that before you say anything. You should figure out how to look at what's been recorded. That'll give you the answer on what to do next. How do I tell my boyfriend M20 that I F20 want a gold ring when he insists on silver one? Our anniversary is in 2 months and he's been hyping up this big surprise forever. But he's terrible at keeping secrets, so I'm sure he's getting me a custom ring from an anime we both like, Frieren. The one Himmel gives Frieren that symbolizes eternal love. We even cosplayed as Frieren and Himmel, so I honestly love the idea so much. The only thing is I wear a lot of jewelry, and it's only gold, it's my color forever. He knows that. In the anime the ring is silver, and he's very much in the it has to be silver because canon mindset. He asked about white gold so it would still look silver. So I casually mentioned in a jewelry store that I only wear gold, and we had a whole conversation where I said I prefer gold, and he kept saying, "But what if it has to be silver? You'll like it, you'll see." I know he hasn't commissioned it yet, so there's still a small chance to convince him that gold could be even cuter, like our own twist on it. But he can't know that he'll know. He's been so excited to surprise me for months, now it'll make him so sad. How do I convince him that he'll like a gold ring without him knowing that I know? That said, whatever he gives me, I'll love it and wear it forever. I love him SM. If you buy me silver jewelry, I will not wear it or appreciate it. I only wear gold. If he knows you only wear gold, and you have explicitly said you prefer it, I'm not sure how much more obvious you have to be. Scroll through Insta until some silver jeweler pops up and say, "That's cute, Shame it's silver, as I'd never wear it. I would only like it if it was gold. I understand that silver is canon, but I, your girlfriend, have told you I only wear gold jewelry. When you push to give me jewelry that is silver or white gold, I feel like you aren't listening to me. And if you give me silver jewelry, I will always wonder why you cared more about the anime than me. I'm not a cosplayer, but I'm pretty sure there is a lot of room for interpretation in the community that I have seen, and cool, you love him, but the boy doesn't listen to you. As someone a lot older, who has been there done that, listening is a make or break for a relationship. I prefer gold, is easily misinterpreted as, I like gold better than silver, but I also like silver. Be blunt. I hate silver and won't wear it. If the price is an issue, even plated can be quite a bit more than silver. Then tell him to get something else. If he ignores you and gets bent out of shape that you don't wear it. It's a gift, you should be grateful, you're being greedy, etc. I would start a fight. Good analogies. Buy him something from an anime he hates, or the wrong sports team. If he plays video games, buy a game for a system he doesn't own, or a shirt in a color he hates, etc. All you can do at point blank say, I will never wear silver, no matter what it is, and just stare at him. Otherwise, get ready for your silver custom-made ring. You'll love it, I just know it face with rolling eyes. My 32F, husband, 31F, won't stop calling me mama. My husband will not stop calling me mama, and I absolutely hate it at this point. That's what he has always called his mom, who is not my favorite person, and I just don't like it. I've tried to explain that I really like names like sweetheart/baby/love, and I don't really gel with the mama pet name. We have a 2-year-old, M, and I'm 8 months pregnant. It didn't used to be so bad, he would only refer to me as mama around our son, but now it's every time. It's starting to lead to arguments, him saying that he can't understand why I think it's so weird, and me saying I can't understand why he won't just stop calling me something I don't like. How do I get him to stop calling me this without causing more arguments? Don't respond when he calls you mama. Wait for him to use your name. He is being disrespectful at this point. It's simple. I don't like it when you call me mama. Don't do it anymore. His response should be no problem, and sorry when he slips up. Do not respond if he calls you mama. Don't look at him or answer. Leave the room if possible. Do not respond until he calls you your name or suitable approved alternative. The short answer is you can't. You've communicated clearly that you don't want him to, and he's shown that he doesn't care. Sit him down and tell him exactly how much you dislike it. Really paint him a picture. Then tell him what the consequences will be if he doesn't stop. But whatever you decide the consequences will be, you have to be prepared to follow through. Sounds like my mum. Basically, if she doesn't understand why something is important to me, she will keep trying to argue about it. Wording that sometimes works is, we are different people, we like different things. That's okay. You don't have to agree with my reasoning, you don't have to get it, you just have to respect that I do not like you doing this, even if you think I am being silly. When he calls you mama, say, what grandpa, or what asshole. I'd bet he stops once you find the name he doesn't like. Tell him it's hard to feel sexual towards him being called mama. 34F thinking about breaking up with 34M after miscarriage. I 34/F am really confused if I should break up with my 34/M boyfriend or I'm overreacting. For context, we are long distance and dating for 5 months. We see each other once a month. I found out I was pregnant last month, but unfortunately it was not viable and I had a missed miscarriage mid-December. They told me my body would do everything naturally at some point. Yesterday it happened, and I was on the worst pain of my life after over a week of very bad cramps. When I told my boyfriend that I had miscarriage, he didn't call, he just said, I hope you feel better. No supportive messages, no kind or loving words, nothing. He got home and watched TV while I was still in pain at my parents' house. Today I went to the DR for a scan, and they told me it was an incomplete miscarriage, so if I don't pass the remaining tissue in the next 2 days, the doctor wants to do surgically and remove the rest. I asked my boyfriend to call me because I didn't want to do it via text, and it took him 2 hours to call me. He had time to talk to his brother, and even send me reels before finally calling me. During our conversation he wasn't warm, he wasn't loving, he was just there. He even said, well, at least it wasn't a baby, just the sac. I would have been worst if you miscarriage a baby. The baby passed away / didn't fully formed at 4 weeks. While doing plans about me going to see him this weekend, he sounded uninterested and cold, and when I told him he got defensive. then said he had to hang up because people were calling him. He called me back like 10 minutes later to tell me he was going to dinner and if I was crying. I told him I did not want to get into it because anything I told him, he would just take it the wrong way and we were going to fight. I told him I was hurt for what was going on and I was in pain, and at no point I felt love or heard any comforting words from him. We have said I love you to each other, and I really love this man, and I thought he did too. But this is something else. I needed him so much yesterday and today, and all I've had has been texts and distant conversations. I'm not confrontational, and I thought we had a really nice relationship, but his coldness and lack in interest, or what it seems like, is saddening. Is it time for a breakup? Thank you. Edit. Thank you significant other much YLL for your beautiful and kind comments. More details. The last 2 months have been extended stays. 2 visits in November, one of it for 10 days, and in December it was for 2 weeks. We didn't use protection because we were both told that it would be hard to have babies the natural way. I have endo and he had fertility issues, or so he told me that he couldn't have kids. He's telling you who he is. Believe him. Get out. Holy fuck, if he's treating you like this after 5 months during an extremely traumatizing moment, I can only imagine it getting worse, especially if you get pregnant or have an injury or literally anything bad ever. I would break up for sure. This is absolutely a deal breaker. I'm so sorry for your loss. Absolutely time for a breakup. His behavior was deplorable. I'm so sorry you've been through this and been through this alone. Very best wishes for a speedy recovery. But it's clear he's uninterested and your situation is just an inconvenience to him. So, yes, break up and don't be so quick to give your heart away in the future. Trust and love take time. Yes, it's time. Imagine how he will treat you if you actually have his child no interest, no care for your pain, mental health, nothing. Yes, break up with this man. The last thing you want with him is a child, and if you want children in the future, you know already that he should not be the father. He showed you who he is, believe him. Good luck, sis. I am a guy and say yes, dump this uncaring awful asshole. You can do so much better than this loser.